Stars. 5, 4, 0.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy DylanDaVillain coming back at you once again with some Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. We are back at it. It's been a while, but we are back at it with some WWF 1997 pre-Montreal Screwjob. And we are finally have time to do Shotgun Saturday night. My schedule has been swamped. I'm working 6 days a week now. And I'm trying to get stuff done on my free time and record and do everything on that. But enough of that. We are going to go ahead and start the show. We open up tonight's show like always, and we're going to run down the match card and what's going on in tonight's show. And tonight we have Vince McMahon answering Kane's challenge for Paul White on Monday Night Raw. We also have a promo from Stone Cold Steve Austin. And we have the New Age Outlaws taking on a young, upcoming tag team for the WWF World Tag Team titles. It's basically to get the Outlaws ready for the Steiners on Monday Night Raw. So, yeah, let's start the show. The opening segment got a 95. Awesome stuff. Steve Austin looked great. Rocky looked great. Everybody looked great. Rocky loves not going off the script. Steve Austin hot new catchphrase, and Steve Austin having groundwells of public support. We're going to go ahead and go to the next segment. And it is the opening match of the night when Jeff Jarrett defeats Ahmed Johnson in 7:42 by pinfall. Jeff Jarrett with a 68 and Ahmed with a 72. They have excellent chemistry together, and it showed in their performance. The match got a 61. It really didn't show that well, I guess. The announcing quality lifted the match. But Jeff Jarrett and Ahmed having good chemistry together, so that's awesome. Segment got a 61, like I was saying. Let's look here. Wyatt, associating storylines, inconsistency and holding back. Jeff Jarrett holding back also, so that kind of sucks. So I was wondering why I got a 61, but Jeff Jarrett picking up a win. Jeff Jarrett, as y'all know here lately, has been winning match after match after match after match. With Shane Helms by his side. Shane Helms pretty much helping him win all the matches and everything like that. But Jeff Jarrett picked up the win by himself tonight against Ahmed Johnson. And we're going to go to the next segment. In this next segment, we see Duane Gill, and he pulls up in a brand new Rolls Royce car with Jim Cornette in the back, and he has his own personal driver. It's like a Rolls Royce limo, it's all the best car that money can buy. And Duane Gill gets out, and he has a suit and tie on. He's looking corporate as possible, and Jim Cornette steps out right behind him. And Duane Gill he starts to walk, and then he gets stopped by Al Snow and Bob Holly, and apparently Flash Funk was in the segment, but I don't understand. Okay. But, Al Snow stops him and goes, "Hey, man, what the heck? You were supposed to pick us up." And Duane Gill kind of looks at him and is like, "Dude, do I know you?" Al Snow and Bob Holly look at each other and be like, "Yeah, you know us. We're your best friends, man. Really?" Duane Gill goes, "I don't have time to associate myself with low-class wrestlers, jobbers like yourself." And Bob Holly goes, "Now wait just a damn minute." And then Jim Cornette steps in and goes, "Oh, easy now, fellas. Hold on just a second. We don't want nothing to happen here tonight, so let's just cool down and back off." And Al Snow and Bob Holly look at each other and go, "No, No, we're not going to back off. You know what, Duane Gill? I hope that Jim Cornette takes every penny from you. Because I know that he's scamming you. And you're just too stupid to realize what's going on. And Duane Gill kind of just stands there, looks at Jim Cornette, and Jim Cornette goes, all right, I see where this is going. You think I'm screwing over Mr. Gill here? You think I'm trying to stab him in the back? You think that I'm going to drain his bank account and everything? Why, Duane Gill didn't have no money riding around with y'all, and now he's living the life of luxury. He has penthouse apartments, Playboy models coming to his suite, sexing him up. He's drinking champagne, eating caviar. He's smoking weed. He's popping pills. He's wiping his ass with the $100 bills. He's living in his life. And you to sit here and you call me a thief? Why, I've been giving Duane Gill an advance in his paychecks because I know that he's going to win at WrestleMania, because I'm going to make sure he wins at WrestleMania. And you calling me a thief, wow, that's insulting to me. So, one of y'all want a match with Duane Gill tonight, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. And I'm going to show, Mr. Gill's going to show the world why he will defeat The Rock at WrestleMania. Because we're going to make that match a hardcore match. So one of y'all two little piss ants can go to the back, put on your gear, and meet us in the main event tonight. Because it's going to be Duane Gill versus one of y'all two piss ants in a hardcore match. Segment got a 74. It advanced the Backstabber storyline, and announcing quality gave it a boost. Basically, Duane Gill, he has money now, so he doesn't associate with jobbers who ride in a AMC Pacer like Al Snow and Bob Holly. You know, Duane Gill's riding in limos, like Jim Cornette said. You know, he's smoking the finest weed, popping the finest pills, and wiping his ass with $100 bills. You know, so Duane Gill doesn't have time to associate himself with those people anymore. So Duane Gill going and doing bigger and better things. So tonight's main event is going to be Duane Gill versus Al Snow or Bob Holly in a hardcore match. Segment got a 74. We move on to the next segment. I don't know why it lagged. Oh, it is the second match of round number 1 of the light heavyweight tournament in a bout that had terrible wrestling, non-existent crowd heat. Lance Storm picks up the win over Flash Funk by submission with the single leg Boston Crab. The match got a 58. Flash Funk would have 59, and Lance Storm would have 44. Flash Funk carried Lance Storm in this match. This part of the light heavyweight tournament. Announcing quality commentary. Match got a 58. Lance Storm picks up the win. Picks up the win over Flash Funk. Not a lot of people thought Lance Storm was probably going to win this match, but he pulls it off. He pulls it off by himself. And after the match, which got, the rating got a 26. That's lovely. Michael Cole stops Lance Storm. I got to find a better backstage interviewer guy than Michael Cole, because Michael Cole is not very great. He's not very good at he's terrible backstage interview. But Lance Storm has Don Marie, and Michael Cole stops him and he goes, Lance, you pulled off the win. You pulled up the upset victory against Jerry Lynn to qualify, and now you're pulling off a upset victory against Flash Funk, who is probably one of the favorites to go on to the Final Four of the tournament. How are you feeling right now? Lance goes, how am I feeling? How am I feeling, Cole? I'm absolutely appalled that people think that I'm not a gifted athlete, that I'm not a professional wrestler. I was trained in the Hart family dungeon. Just like Bret Hart, just like Owen, just like Davey, just like Jim Neidhart. Just like other wrestlers around the world that I won't mention or say names, but they were trained in the Hart family dungeon. And I was trained there too. And for people to sit there and say that I'm not a good wrestler, that I'm not a great technician, that there's no way that I was going to make it to the Final Four. Better yet, there's no chance in hell that I'm going to make it to the Final Two. Better yet, it will be a cold day in hell if I walk away the light heavyweight champion. But you know what? I am. And I'm going to prove why I belong in the WWF and not extremely crappy wrestling in Pennsylvania. I belong here in the WWF. And I'm here to stay in the WWF. And the only way to do that is to win the light heavyweight tournament. I'm going to go on and I'm going to beat Rey Mysterio. I'm going to beat Jushin Thunder Liger. I'm going to go on and beat X-Pac or Kid or 1-2-3 Kid or whatever the hell he wants to call himself. I'm going to beat everybody. And anybody who stands in my path, I'm going to beat them. And I'm going to be your next WWF light heavyweight champion. Segment got a 26, as you can see. That segment did not do good. But as Michael Cole's interviewing him, he goes, thank you for your time. And we go to the next segment. And it is Triple H. And we have like one of those pre-recorded promos, I guess. And it's Triple H, and he has a bandage over his head from where Sid attacked him, and he's all cut, and he's beat up, and he has a black eye. And he goes, Sid, what you did to me this Monday Night Raw, you think you got the better of me, Sid. You think you one-upped me. You think that you're a big man because you attack guys when they least expect it. At least when I attacked you, it was man to man, and you seen me coming. And I whooped your ass every single time. But you're a coward, Sid. You gotta attack me from behind. So you can't have your World Wrestling Federation heavyweight title match at WrestleMania. So you're coming after me and my Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Well, Sid, I accept your damn challenge. And I'm going to show everybody in the back why I deserve to be a main event star and why I'm a future of the World Wrestling Federation. And Sid, come WrestleMania, I'm going to put an end to your damn career. Because after I beat you, I'm going to make damn sure that nobody remembers your damn name. And that ends that segment. That segment got an 82. Triple H came out good, looking good. Announcing Triple H, fan favorite, groundswell, public support on everything. 82. And we go on to the next segment. In the new Age Outlaws, defeat the Hardys in 826 when Billy Gunn pinned Jeff Hardy with a gunslinger. Matt Hardy, the weak link, struggling to keep up with everybody else's in-ring performance. Road Dogg 46, Billy Gunn 53, Matt Hardy 27, Jeff Hardy with a 40. Both teams showing excellent chemistry teaming together, and Jeff and Matt have the tag team specialists. Now it's quality gave it a boost. Match got a 47. Not bad. Not bad. The Hardys are in. I would say developmental. They are ECW. ECW accepts some of my developmental talent, and I sent them to ECW to get better. So I call them up every now and then to check them out to see if they're any good, like if they're getting better and stuff like that. Jeff is definitely getting more popular and getting better. He's keeping up there with Road Dogg, but Matt is. I guess they're just using Jeff and not Matt over there instead of putting them together in a tag team. So I may just go ahead and keep them on the main roster and try to book them in pre-show matches and stuff to try to get their popularity up a little bit more and everything like that before we start giving the Hardy Boys storyline and everything like that, because I'm a huge Hardy Boys fan along with Edge and Christian. So definitely need to get Matt's popularity up, because popularity plays a big role on segment ratings and everything like that with the product that I'm running. So Yep. Let's go to next segment. And it is this 87. Not fucking bad. That's good. That's good shit. And speaking of good shit, Vince McMahon basically gets on the mic and he says, I understand. Okay, so he gets on the mic and he says that at the last In Your House pay-per-view, Paul White showed why he's a dominant person. He's a big man. Why he's a big show. People should pay hard their money to see a man of his size because he's the big show. He's the whole show. He's the big show. Paul White. And Paul Bearer, you can say that Undertaker has business with the Dark Lord and he's getting ready for the Dark Lord's coming and showing up and being here. I don't give a shit. I don't care who the Dark Lord is. I don't care. I don't care who you say it is. I don't care. Because I have Paul White by my side and Paul White is going to dominate. So you saying that Kane is sitting on the sidelines and he's getting restless and he wants a match? Well, we accept your match for Monday Night Raw. Because Paul White's going to do to Kane what he did to Undertaker. You can say that Undertaker did not get hurt in the match, but he did. Because if he didn't, he would show back up and show himself. But he's not. He's hiding away like a little coward. So, we'll accept your match on Monday Night Raw. So Vince McMahon basically said, yeah, we'll take the match. I like the promo said. And we're going to have the big show, Paul White, taking on Kane this Monday Night Raw. This segment got an 87. So we got two big matches already announced for Monday Night Raw. We have the Steiners versus the New Age Outlaws for the WWF Tag Team titles. And we also have the big show, Paul White versus Kane. It's going to be awesome. This Monday Night Raw is going to be a big, no pun intended, a big show. Next segment, 87. Like I said, Vince McMahon underperformed. Undertaker, fantastic. Undertaker did good during the segment. And it is the main event, an bout that had good heat and decent wrestling. Dwayne Gill defeats Al Snow. So they picked Al Snow in a hardcore match in 12:43 by pinfall. But during the match, Jim Cornette hit Al Snow over the head with the tennis racket. That's why Jim Cornette, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Jim Cornette made it a hardcore match, no DQ, so he can get involved. He hit Al Snow in the head with his tennis racket. Dwayne Gill picks up the win. Dwayne Gill with an 86. That pop, boy. Pop. 86, and Al Snow with a 56. Segment got an 81. That's a good main event for these two guys. Dwayne Gill winning the Royal Rumble and winning that In Your House shot him to the main event. He's probably one of the most popular guys on my roster. I believe his pop is like in 88 in America now. While I think Bret Hart is the most popular guy in my company. And I think his pop sits around like 93, 94. So, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome stuff. So, segment got an 81. No chemistry, announcing lifting the match. We're going to the next segment. Ooh, oh yeah, this segment. Okay, so in this segment, Dwayne Gill's celebrating the ring, and all of a sudden you hear, "It's time! It's time! It's Vader time!" And Vader comes out, and he's pissed. Obviously, he's pissed, and he just starts sprinting to the ring as fast as he can, and he gets in there. And Jim Cornette stands in the way and goes, "No, please, don't hit him. Don't attack us. No." He's holding a sticker racket, his tennis racket, and he's kind of standing there like, "I'm going to hit you, Vader. I'm going to hit you, Vader." And then Dwayne Gill just runs and jumps over to Jim Cornette and just starts jumping on Vader and attacking him. But it's like a mosquito bite to Vader, and Vader just slams him on the mat. And then Vader stands up and he's beating the crap out of Dwayne Gill. He powerbombs Dwayne Gill a couple times, and then he grabs Jim Cornette by the tie. And as he grabs Jim Cornette by the tie, we hear Ken Shamrock's music comes on. And Vader kind of rubs his hands together. He's like, oh yeah, like my boy Ken Shamrock's gonna come out here and whoop your ass too. And then Shamrock fucking bellies Vader and turns on Vader. And then Jim Cornette helps Duane Gill back up as Ken Shamrock puts on the ankle lock. And Jim Cornette gets in Vader's face and calls him a fat piece of shit. And you're a fat slob and you're nothing now. And Duane Gill's the future and he's doing it as Duane Gill is standing there, you know, kicking him in the head while Jim Cornette's like insulting him while Shamrock has the ankle lock on them. Segment got an 83. And that's that. We go on to the final segment of the night. And it is the Stone Cold Steve Austin promo. And it got, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Look at that. Woo! First one in this save. I'm sorry, everybody. I have Scott sitting right here. He's watching me record this. Bro, look at that. 100. The first one in the save.
Nice.
It's not a match. I wish it was a match, but it's a promo. But it's freaking 100. Wow. Okay. So that hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, boys. That's what I'm talking about. I need more of those in the 90s and 100s. So, in this promo, Stone Cold goes, as y'all remember, if y'all don't, go back, watch Monday Night Raw. Come back, watch this. Pause the video. Go watch that. Then come back before you hear this final promo. Okay, you're back. Good. So Steve Austin goes, Rock, you beat me. You beat me fair and square. You're the first person in over a year to beat old Stone Cold Steve Austin. You picked up a pinfall. You beat me fair and square. But you cheated. Now, I'm not a what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm not a oh my God, I can't think of a word. I'm not the type of dude. I'm the type of dude who doesn't play by the rules too. I make my own rules also. But you didn't beat me fair and square. You didn't pin me. You pinned me 1, 2, 3 after you had to go cheat. But what I'm saying is, Rock, that W really doesn't mean shit. But if you want the W against me, then this Monday Night Raw, in the main event, I want it to say Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Rocky Maivia. So what do you say, Rock? What do you say, Rocky? You gonna accept my match, or you just gonna be a little bitch like everybody says you are? So Stone Cold issuing a challenge for Monday Night Raw. This Monday Night Raw. So we're gonna finish the show. See what we got. 85. Not bad. Not bad at all. That hurt a little bit, but man, wow. Stone Cold can talk on the mic. Man, that 100. So Monday Night Raw, we have the New Age Outlaws taking on the Steiner Brothers for the WW World Wrestling Federation World Tag Team titles. We will also see Kane versus the Big Show, Paul White. And hopefully we can have the huge main event of Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Rocky Maivia. Will that happen? We're going to find out on Monday Night Raw. But that finishes the show, guys. Like always, like the video, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if y'all are enjoying this. Let me know if y'all hate it. Tell me to eat a dick. I don't care what y'all say. Let me know how y'all are feeling. If you hate the world, be like, I hate the world. You know, do whatever. I am not going to show y'all that because some stuff happened while skipping to Shotgun Saturday Night. There was a what's going on, everybody? I know it's kind of weird. The video may have paused and stuff like that. So I clicked on my office, and as you can see, this is no longer here. I clicked on my office, and I was talking about the drug test that happened. X-Pac failed, or the Kid, I called him the Kid, failed a drug test after Monday Night Raw. So he will officially be out of the tournament. He will no longer be in the light heavyweight tournament. But we do have a replacement. We do have a replacement. This is what that was about. We do have a replacement. I can't say who the replacement is, but we do have a replacement for him. And it's somebody big. It's a big name in the light heavyweight cruiserweight division, in my personal opinion. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. So that's a huge spoiler. If y'all been paying attention to any of the TEW videos that I do, you'll know that this guy is probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. He's going to be replacing the Kid. Kid failed a drug test. But the reason why I cut the video is when I clicked on my office and was talking about, I was going to go click on medical and show y'all like everybody who's in rehab and why they're in rehab, and I was going to talk about that for a little bit. I noticed that one of the biggest storylines that is happening, I will not tell you the storyline, one of the biggest storylines that is happening, that I'm telling y'all, the story that I'm playing out, it had somebody who has not debuted yet. I'll just put it that way. Who was a part of a huge storyline. Who has not debuted yet, and it said their gimmick and everything like that. Hopefully I can cut it out and paste this in, and y'all have no clue. I hate spoiling stuff like that. Like, if you figure it out on your own, good job. But I hate coming out and being like, hey, this person, like, the next storyline that I'm gonna do is Al Snow is gonna get caught on fire, and now he's gonna be Cabal from Mortal Kombat. You know, like that. No, I don't want to do that whatsoever. I enjoy y'all watching the videos and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I talked long enough. I'm gonna end the video. Like always, guys, please like, subscribe, do, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you're liking it. Let me know if you're hating it. Comment anything. Comment, eat a dick. I don't care what you put. Just let me know if y'all are liking it, or let me know if y'all are not liking it. Let me know if y'all would like to see the ECW stuff, because I have guys that I sent down there. If y'all would like to see, like, ECW TV, like, I can click on this and be like, hey, like, y'all can look at it. I'm not going to go through it, some of that. All that good jazz, and TV taping number 1. Let's see if we have anybody here that they used. Yep, D'Lo Brown. They used D'Lo Brown, and he lost. So that's about that. Okay, so yep. Anyway, thank y'all for liking, subscribing already. If y'all haven't, please do. Here is an awesome video up here on the left-hand side. Check that video out. And please, if you haven't subscribed, it will be on the right. Subscribe. It helps us out a lot, and it helps the channel get bigger. I also want to thank y'all for making one TEW video over 1,000 views. That's really awesome. That is like the coolest thing in the freaking world to me. That people actually take time and watch these videos. Just me getting over 100 views on a video is awesome, and really makes my day. It really makes my day. I wish I had everybody's name who watched the video, and I just want to say thank y'all. I am at 1.7K views on that video. It's the Shotgun Saturday Night episode 13 Lyndon McMahon episode. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for getting that many views on that video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But anyway, guys, like always, this is DylanDaVillain. And remember, guys, if you can't play with each other, you play with yourself. Later.